Mercedes-AMG Interview Lounge.
Our friend Vianney is here from Tanzania.
Yeah.
You're from the town of Arusha.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
It's in Hatari. That's one of my favorite movies. Sorry.
Arusha's in Atari?
Arusha. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
From there.
Okay, so which microphone is he? This one. So it's kind of weird. We went to the Knicks game last night, and Vianney says, "Oh my God, there's a girl from my town here. I mean, there's someone from Arusha at the Knicks game."
So crazy.
And what's her name? She's a supermodel, right?
Yeah, Flaviana Matata.
Yep.
I love her name.
Is she related to Hakuna?
That means no worries. It means no worries.
I know. So he went over and talked to her, and then he hangs out with Tracy Morgan last night.
So cool.
They became best friends.
Look at you. You're like a little celebrity.
I'm getting there.
Okay, so Vianney, Alex and I met Vianney when we went on safari in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
We've been with him twice now. It's and you listen to this going, oh my God, safari! I would never be able to do that in a million years. This is where I'm telling you, you're wrong.
Yeah.
You can go on safari in Africa. Think about this. Do something in your life you never ever thought you would ever do. Let's start with a safari in Africa.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You can actually go on a budget. You save a little money, buy some airfare. It takes like a day and a half to get there, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Not that, maybe 16 hours. Anyway, you get there and you go on safari, you hang out with these animals that you never thought in a million years you would see live, up close, personal, watching them in their own world. It's fascinating.
I was just watching a video of you guys where the lion and the lioness were there, and like he's checking out what she's doing, and you're just right there. And I'm like, how is he's not eating you? How
And
is
if you're good, if you're lucky, you'll watch the lion mount the other lion. Right, so how did you get started in this?
So, my father used to be a guide.
Right. Oh, he was?
Yeah, and lived with him. I learned lots of things from him. And then when I finished college, I went for guiding college. When I finished that, I volunteered for about a year. So I worked on an NGO that we used to support researchers that were coming in. And I worked as a research assistant for about a year. And I wasn't paid. I was like, okay, I want to be a guide. I want to learn. This is what I have to do.
Wow.
So I volunteered. And then after 1 year, there's a company called Nomad. They were
company
looking
called
for
what?
Nomad Tanzania.
Oh, Nomad.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were looking for, guides. And we were about 150 people there for the interview. And they only needed 5.
Oof.
And they chose you.
So I was among the 5.
Let me tell you, he's amazing. We learn so much from him.
Wow.
And keep in mind, you're in an open air truck, okay? And if they wanted to, the lions could just jump right in there and just eat.
I don't understand how they don't.
Okay,
though.
explain to them why the lions don't see people. They just see a truck. They just see this box.
So we, as being professional guides, we go through trainings. And the most important training is the animal behavior. You have to learn the behavior of that animal that is sitting next to you.
The animal that can kill you.
Right. Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
When we get people into the vehicles, the first thing we do is to brief them how to behave with the animals. We tell them, do not fear them. They are friends. Do not do anything like will make them feel uncomfortable. These animals sees black and white. Us being in the car like this, they don't see us, but they see us being part of this big object. So if we are close to a lion, do not stand up, because if you stand up, you're breaking that line.
Oh.
And the lion won't be able to pick you, but he will pick the movement that you did. And that will either make him nervous. He may want to try and come and see what is that.
Oh,
No, thank you.
No.
So all the time, we tell people, be seated
Yeah, just sit there and shut up.
Okay.
and
It's
watch
true.
and enjoy.
So,
Wow.
so if you're in the truck and you pull up next to a pride of lion,
Yeah.
they don't see you as individuals. They just see this big thing coming by. They don't think of you as being in a truck.
Okay.
So
they don't go, that's a person, I want to eat them.
No,
That's
no,
not, that doesn't
no.
go through their head.
But if you get out of the truck and walk,
yeah.
they will get you.
who does that?
Dumbass people.
Do people try to get out of the truck and walk?
Has anyone ever done that?
Sometimes,
Oh my
because
God.
they get excited because they've been dreaming to see a lion for the last.
yeah, let's go play with a lion.
Let's go hug him. Come on.
For them, they don't know how dangerous these animals are if you don't respect them. So us telling them, please do not do that.
Yeah.
We understand them and they understand us, because whenever we go watch them, we do nothing to them. We watch them, we leave them.
Yeah, you just observe.
be.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, I just got a text. It says, this is easily the most interesting, coolest guest we've ever had on our show.
Seriously. I've been harassing him off the air nonstop. But I got a question. Would Scary over here lose an arm because he has to Instagram and Snapchat everything? So he's trying not to move, but he goes to take a picture. Does that freak out the animals?
No,
Okay.
it doesn't.
Okay.
What's your question, Scary?
So hypothetically speaking, you're moving along in this truck and you're the big blob in black and white and there's a group of lions, whatever. What if there's a genetic mutation and this specific lion has extra awesome vision and they can see beyond black and white and they can see moving people? Is that possible?
No, that's not possible.
And they can attack. It's an aberration.
Scary, you would just mention excellent vision. Vianney, when we're in Africa and we're in the Serengeti, he'll say, wow, look over there. And it's like a mile.
He sees things we don't see.
He'll see
Wow.
like a jackrabbit or a jackal or something. And we pull up to it. And I'm like, how did you see that?
He knows what to look
Yeah.
for.
He's
Yeah.
got the
It's
genetic mutation.
incredible. So, if you need to go to Africa, you got to look up Vianney.
Yeah.
And,
It's true.
Okay, I have a
and
question.
go with Vianney.
So let's talk about that. By the way, that's my fiance Alex
Yes.
speaking.
Hi, Alex.
By the way.
Hi.
And so my point is this. You could take a trip to Disney World, which is great, or Universal, or fantastic. You can also, believe it or not, you can book a flight to Africa. And you can actually go on safari with your friends. The more that travel together, the more money you save.
Oh,
You
so
can-
you got 20 people going, Gandhi.
Palooza.
Yeah. That's too many. Anyway, all I'm saying is think out of the box. Next time you want to plan a trip, start planning a trip to Africa. And if you want to hook up with our friend Vianney, he'll happily
I have a
be
question.
your guide. He's the best. But seriously, think out of the box. Do something like totally different.
All right.
Okay, what's your question?
So now, say I'm on safari and say an animal does try to attack me. Do you save yourself or save me first?
So for me,
Same.
guest safety is number one.
Really?
Aw.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think of your family, you'd think of me, and you would throw your body in front of the lion.
I have to save you in order to save myself.
Oh,
Exactly.
okay.
He has to
Wow.
save you in order to get paid as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Because if you die, he doesn't get paid.
He ain't getting paid.
He's got a family to feed. Yes, Gandhi.
What is the dumbest thing you've seen a tourist do?
Want to go and take a selfie with a lion.
Scary. That'll be scary.
Don't do it. No.
I think you should let them do that.
Yeah,
because
just-
that-
go
that's
ahead.
natural
But I
selection.
never
Do
felt
not
so
do that,
safe. With Vianney.
Yeah,
You know,
Vianney feels it makes us feel safe.
Yeah, my life is in his hands, and I was so safe and incredible.
That's awesome.
Hey, by the way, I have Margot. Margot, you went to Arusha.
Yeah, I was in Arusha, Tanzania for like 3 weeks.
Oh, you're in Vianney's town.
Oh,
Yeah, it was great.
you just stop by for like a coffee?
Next time.
No, I actually went for we went for teaching. So we went into Miracle Corners and we taught the kids English.
Oh, how cool.
Wow.
Now, have you ever been out on
Yeah.
safari? Did you ever go on safari?
I went on safari.
Now, tell everyone how easy it is to do it. It's the most incredible experience ever,
Oh my
right?
gosh, it is the most amazing thing in the world. We went to the Ngorongoro crater.
Yeah, it's
which
beautiful.
actually was the volcano.
The caldera.
And it's just, it's just so beautiful and so cool to see. But I always wanted to go to the Serengeti. I have to go back.
Go back. The Serengeti is amazing. Thank you for listening to us. It's amazing. It's such a beautiful thing. I'm just telling you again, you have to just try to go on safari.
Yeah.
Just try. Go online, find a good a discount airfare package, whatever.
And look up Vianney.
Yeah,
Go
no-
on his Instagram. He has a website.
Oh, yeah. What's his Instagram?
Oh yeah, well it's Vienna. It's long. What is
It's Vianney's Untamed Expeditions.
What?
That's my
I'm gonna go follow.
it? Yeah, you know what?
Instagram and my
I'll
website as well.
go to Elvis Duran and I'll
Okay.
put it out there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you have you tagged him in the last couple pictures that you posted.
Yes. Can we play Africa by Weezer? We don't have time.
Wait.
I love it.
And also, Vianney's going to be at the Staten Island Zoo on April 4th. and he's the keynote speaker from 6 to 8:30 at night.
Oh.
So if you want
Wow.
tickets, go to the StatenIslandZoo.org, and Vianney will be there on April 4th.
The keynote.
You know, and with
speaker.
Vianney there, we'll just let the animals run free.
Yeah.
Just let them out. let the leopards go. So there's one more thing. The black mamba.
Oh.
The deadliest, arguably the deadliest snake on earth. Extremely, extremely dangerous venom
Yeah.
and aggressive.
Lightning fast.
Lightning fast. This snake, if it sees you, or if it sees your profile, it'll come at you and it will kill you. So we ran into one when we were there last time.
Nope.
And so Reptile Matt, our friend who works with the reptiles at the zoo, he's like, let's go play with it. I'm like,
Are you serious?
leave
You
it
know
alone.
better.
Leave
I
it
wanted
alone.
to,
Don't mess
but-
with a black mamba.
Due to Vianney's direction,
We left it alone.
I did.
So look, this is what makes going on safari extra fun. There's danger involved.
Yeah.
It's more perceived than real. But look, when we were asleep at night in our tent, we had hyenas running against the tent, right?
Yeah, they were scratching
They were
themselves
scratching
on our
themselves
tent.
Okay,
on
so
the tent.
how do you sleep then? Do you really sleep or you awake?
No,
all
I
night?
just closed my eyes and
you
said, "Oh, boy."
Yeah. Alex was such a wuss. And then then you hear lions behind
Oh
you,
my
Yeah.
gosh.
and you just thank God they don't have thumbs, so they can't unzip the friggin' tent.
Yeah, but they can't. The tent is strong enough where if they like ripped it with their claws.
They don't rip
So
it.
what happened is these animals, they see the tent.
Yeah.
They don't know if it's a tent. They see as a block. Animals always respect things they find on their ways, as long as the things are not intimidating them.
Yeah,
Oh.
just
The
don't go.
the lion will come into the tent, scratch, getting the nails done and everything, urinate, mark the area.
They
and
pee
then
on your
leave.
tent.
Do they pee on your tent?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
Oh,
they,
that's-
they do
that's-
that because
that's
it's an object,
Yeah.
and they put their scent to tell another lion who comes in,
That's
I've
mine.
been here. This is mine.
It's my block.
Move away.
Let me tell you.
Wow.
So just leave the tent zipped and you're fine.
Okay.
But there's nothing more exhilarating, right, than
Yeah.
having hyenas rubbing against your tent while you're trying
That's
to.
exhilarating to you?
And the hyenas will eat you. They will eat you. All right, well, Vianney, we love you.